Hey everybody, today we are talking about some of my favorite comedy records. And first up we have Steve Allen's Funny Phone Calls. Great cover. And let's take a look at the back. Steve Allen's Funny Phone Calls, excerpts taken directly from the nation's top TV program with guest celebrities. Side 1, Calling the Auto Club, Call to Eddie Sr., Share the Ride, Call to Seattle, Wanted, Girl to Share Apartment. Now, this record came out, I don't have the exact date, but it came out a long time ago. So, these were one of the first, phone calls. Nowadays, you hear a lot of people do phony phone calls. But Steve Allen, his phone calls might not be the funniest, but they were the originals, Maybe, I don't know exactly. It might have been somebody before him that did it in, the early 1800s or something, with cans and, wires. But, one of the originals. So, Steve Allen, Funny Phone Calls, great record. Next up, we have Bill Cosby. This record, I'm not a huge Bill Cosby fan, but this record is called To Russell, My Brother, Whom I Slept With. Now, if he made a record for everyone he slept with, he would have a lot of records. And actually, he does have a lot of records. And I don't like most of them. I know people regard him as one of the best comedians of all time. But, I disagree. And I can do that because I'm in America. And in America, you can disagree and still keep all your fingers. Next up is a Cheech and Chong record, okay? What does that say? Big Bambi? Not exactly sure what it says. I should probably research this kind of stuff. But the cool thing about this record, is, like I said, the reason why I like records is because you got the graphics and opens up like this. Look at that picture. Look at that picture. You hang that on your wall. You know what I mean? When you're a teenage girl, you hang a picture of these two guys on your wall. Great record. Look at, whoa, what do we got on the inside here? Yeah. I haven't opened this up yet. Surprise, surprise. I did not open this record up yet. And it looks like it comes with a 45. And then the actual record. So it's like a double record. It comes with the record, and then it comes with this 45. So that's cool. That's a bonus, That's the fun thing about buying records. You never know what you're going to get inside. You get a Cheech and Chong, you think you're getting one record, then you get a bonus 45 record, and then you also got the picture of the two best guys in the world right there. Here's some of the songs. Sister Mary Elephant, Ralph and Irby, Streets of New York or Los Angeles or San Francisco, The Continuing Adventures of Pedro de Pacas and Man, Let's Make a Dope Deal. Let's Make a Dope Deal. One of my favorite songs by Cheech and Chong. Great record. Check it out. Next up, we have Nipsey Russell Comedy Sampler. Everybody loves to sample a little bit of this, sample a little bit of that. My favorite thing is when I walk into a grocery store and there's somebody there with samples, and then you grab them and you look at it and it has, dust on it, and you throw it in the trash. But it's still fun to grab free samples, because anything free is good with me. Okay? Other hit LPs by Nipsey. You have his classic Confucius Told Me, Laugh Lectures, The Birds and the Bees. Oh, that's a good one. Nipsey, Guzzling and Giggling Party. Sounds like my kind of party. Great record. Check it out. Nipsey Russell. That's his name. Nipsey Russell Comedy Sampler. Alright, keeping it going with the theme here, we have more saucy stories from Pat Cooper. Everybody knows Pat Cooper from Howard Stern or from YouTube videos where he screams at people. More saucy stories. Pat Cooper is a very funny man. He's funny because he's true as every funny real-life experience that has ever happened to any of us. Apparently, whoever wrote this is not very funny because it's not very funny. But we got songs like Honeymoon, Children, Mama, Family and Holidays, Memories, Draft Time. Oh, that was a funny time. Y'all remember the draft? We were like, oh, am I going to have to go to war and get killed? Oh, this is funny. All right, next up is Songs I Sing on the Jackie Gleason Show. Jackie Gleason, funny guy, great record, and check it out. Got songs like When Your Hair Has Turned to Silver, Forever Blowing Bubbles, That Old Gang of Mine, Beautiful If I Had My Way, Easter Parade, great record. Check it out at your local Kmart. All right, next up we have Homer and Jethro, zany songs of the 30s. I think we all remember these funny songs from the 30s. Hey, let me give you a few. Flatfoot, The Three Little Fishes, Friendship, Hold Tight, Hold Tight, Hut Sut Song, Dipsy Doodle, the old Dipsy Doodle. This came out in 1963, Radio Corporation of America. Really, really funny record. Homer and Jethro, two of my favorite friends. Next up is The Two Sides of the Smother Brothers. One of the original comedy duos of back in the day. This record is a great one. Chocolate, Hangman, I Don't Care, Cabbage, great record. Excuse me, folks. These records are so good they're making me sneeze. I'm the greatest comedian in the world, only nobody knows it yet, Jackie Mason. I love this guy because he feels the same way I feel. That's the way I feel sometimes. That's the way I feel. Another Pat Cooper record. You don't have to be Italian to like Pat Cooper. Let me tell you, I'm not Italian, and I like Pat Cooper, so that's true. Sometimes you want to name your record, you don't know what to name it, just name it something true. Like, you don't have to be a moron to like me. Good name for an upcoming record for somebody. Alright, one of my favorites, the guy who looks like Curly from the Three Stooges, W.C. Fields, the original voice tracks from his greatest movies. Great, great, great record. And again, look at this. It opens up, folks. It opens up, and look at the pictures we got inside. Is that Curly? Is that Curly? No, it's W.C. Fields. The guy that Curly ripped off, apparently. I don't know that. I'm just speculating. I'm just, hogwashing you here. Great songs like The Sound of W.C. Fields, The Chinery, other song names I can't pronounce. But great, great record. Check it out if you have nothing better to do with your life. Next up is Groucho Marx. You Bet Your Life. 2 complete radio shows. Look at that cigar. That's a man who enjoyed a big cigar, if you know what I mean. Open it up. It doesn't open up, but we'll turn it around. And we got The Weird Circle, Duffy's Tavern, Vic and Sade, The Shadow. Great, great, great record. Groucho Marx, one of the original Grouches. You think about, who's a Grouch? You think about Groucho Marx. He was a real Grouch. He put out great material, but wasn't a nice guy to be around. Let's be honest. You ain't heard nothing yet. The Jolson Story. Look at the face on that guy. That's a face of fun. Now we have Junior Sample's Moonshining. One of my favorite records. If you want to know how to moonshine, listen to this record over and over again 1,000,000 times, and then watch some YouTube videos, and you'll learn how to moonshine. Next up, one of my favorite guests on the Howard Stern program, With Love and Kisses from Tiny Tim. A little creepy? Yes, you're right. It is a little creepy, but look at that cover art. You're not going to get that cover art, you're not going to find that on the streets, all right? You got to go to Spencer's, look way in the back where nobody looks, and you'll pull out something like this, maybe. But it's, great record. Concert in Fairyland, as this title album suggests. It's all about the dear, sweet world of Tiny Tim. A world of fantasy, of gay abandon, and above all, world of love and kisses. You're feeling lonely, put on some Tiny Tim, and he'll give you a big hug. Now we have Goofy Greats, original stars, 24 original hits, 1 funky album. Again, the cover. Sometimes you buy records just for the cover, you might be like, I don't know if I'm going to like this record. Well, you know what? I like the cover. Hang it on your wall. Show it to your friends, do a little dance. Have a little fun. Now, got 2 records left of my favorite comedy records. Cheech and Chong's Wedding Album. Nothing better than a wedding. You ever been to Cheech and Chong's wedding? I haven't been, but if you buy the album, you feel like you went to the wedding. Look at that cover. Just enjoy the cover. You notice this one I have in protective glassware because I don't want it to break. Alright, this record is unbelievable. It has great songs like Championship Wrestling, The Other Tapes, Great American Dog, The Baby Letters featuring Pedro and the Man, The Three Little Pigs, Coming Attractions. And again, look at the pictures that are on there. This is what is missing from music nowadays, and songs, and people that put out stuff. They don't have pictures like this. You gotta get the pictures. Music is, it's good to listen to the music and the audio. Yeah, good. But I want to see some more pictures. I need some better record pictures. I need some better pictures over here. Alright, my last record, one of my favorites, because he's one of my favorite comedians. George Carlin, Class Clown, recorded live at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium. Great place, by the way. I performed there many times. George Carlin, again, the cover art. He's a class clown, folks. He's in class, and he's clowning around. Alright? Great, great record. One of my absolute favorite albums. Songs like Class Clown, Attracting Attention, Squeamish, Wasted Time, Sharing a Swallow, How Much Is That Dog Crap in the Window? I used to be an Irish Catholic, but I'm not anymore. The Confessional, Heavy Mysteries, Muhammad Ali, America the Beautiful, 7 words you can never say on television. Now, I think we all know that. 7 words we can never say on television. That was the great, great rant done by George Carlin that actually got him in a little bit of trouble. But you look back on it now and you think, what a great guy. What a great guy. And I hope you guys look at me at some point. And maybe you won't say, what a great guy, but you'll say, you know, that's an alright guy. He shared his records, he shared his collections, he shared his love for life. And that's all we can ask in the grand scheme of things. So thank you for watching. This has been another video, and tomorrow's another video because there's another day. Another day is another video, and that's how it works around here, folks. So thank you for watching. Comments, suggestions, like, dislike, do what you want to do. It's up to you. It's America or wherever. Actually, it's not America. It's wherever you are, because this is... the land of YouTube is endless. So do what you want with your life, but just have fun and ingest the digestibles. Don't try to digest something that's not digestible, because it's not going to work. You try to do it, it won't work, come back up. Go on the carpet, you have to clean it up. Clean up that mess, use paper towels. Paper towels you bought are cheap, so they're too thin. So it just rips in half, gets all over your hand. Now you got to clean the rug and your hand. Now you use a vacuum, but you try to use a vacuum on your hand, it doesn't work so well, because skin and vacuum doesn't mix, folks. It just doesn't mix. It just, the suction doesn't work. Suction and vacuum doesn't do so well on skin, folks. Trust me, I've tried 1,000 times. Buy a good vacuum. I bought great vacuums. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. So just give up on the whole vacuum and the skin thing, okay? Not gonna work. And if you buy cheap towels, paper towels, you're like, oh, it's cheap, good deal. But guess what? You try to clean something up, goes right through, makes more of a mess, folks. So this is just creating more of a mess. This is what I'm trying to get to the point, folks. Do not create more of a mess. Stop the problem right where it is. You see an egg? Pick it up. Don't just say, oh, there's an egg. Next thing you know, a truck runs right over it, splat, there's dead chickens all over the road. Nobody likes dead chickens all over the road, okay, folks? Dead chickens make a mess. Try to clean up dead chickens with paper towels. Try to clean up dead chickens with a vacuum. Doesn't work, folks. Doesn't work. So do what works. Do what works for your life. Only digest the digestibles, ingest the ingestibles, and live like ingest with the world. And the world will digest yourself as you come out, and companionship is followed by Fellowship of the Ring, and the ring is succeeded by success, folks. Success. We need success. You're not going to walk on the edge and go, whoa, I'm on the edge, and then splat because you're too busy thinking about stuff that you shouldn't be thinking about. Stay focused, folks. Folks, stay focused. Folks, focus on what you should focus on. The focus group. Forward focus? No. Forward focus? Trash. Focus on what you should focus on. The focus groups will guide you on the focus of the way you should be. Focus like a lens. Like a lens, folks. Like a goddamn lens.